When you sit on an exam table and a nurse pumps a cuff around your arm, the resulting blood pressure reading is treated as a definitive measure of your health. But that single number is often a deceptive snapshot. The anxiety of a medical environment triggers a sudden stress response, elevating your heart rate and skewing the data. Medical professionals refer to this specific spike as white coat hypertension. It is a temporary increase in blood pressure caused by the stress and psychological reaction to the clinical setting itself. This graph tracks parallel physiological states to show a less obvious but significant condition, masked hypertension. Notice how the bottom line remains flat in the clinic zone, appearing normal to a doctor. But in the home zone, everyday stress pushes that patient's blood pressure to dangerous heights. Because these spikes happen outside the office, masked hypertension goes undetected. Patients leave with a clean bill of health, while months of elevated pressure quietly inflict cumulative cardiovascular damage. To identify and treat these hidden variables, you need to establish a clinical-grade daily routine to capture your true cardiovascular data at home. You need 4 tools to begin: a reliable digital blood pressure monitor, a dedicated logbook, a pen, and a quiet room with a supportive chair. By moving the point of measurement from the clinic to your living room, you eliminate the isolated panic of a medical visit. You replace it with a continuous stream of accurate data, allowing your doctor to protect your heart based on facts, rather than a single high-stress snapshot. Step 1 is the 30-minute preparation phase. Taking a reading without clearing your system of physical stimulants renders the data useless for tracking. This diagram outlines the 30-minute rule. For 30 minutes prior to measuring, avoid caffeine, tobacco, and exercise. These triggers constrict blood vessels and spike heart rate. The machine measures this chemical disruption, not your true baseline. Before sitting down, complete one crucial physiological reset. Go to the bathroom and empty your bladder. A full bladder creates internal physical tension that subtly drives up your blood pressure. Finally, you must locate a completely silent environment. You need to sit in this stress-free space for several minutes before putting the cuff on your arm to ensure your body is fully relaxed. Stripping away external chemical variables and internal physical tension is the precise scientific way to isolate and capture the heart's true resting state. Step 2 requires aligning your body's physical geometry to ensure unobstructed blood flow. You must sit in a straight back chair with your back entirely supported. Plant both feet flat on the floor, keep your legs uncrossed, and rest your arm on a table so it is completely relaxed. Slouching or crossing your legs creates physical choke points. These choke points trap blood in certain areas of your body, which alters the machine's perception of the pressure inside your veins. The primary requirement for an accurate measurement, the blood pressure cuff's center must be exactly level with your heart. Gravity dictates accuracy. An arm resting below the heart forces blood down, causing a falsely high reading. An arm propped above causes a falsely low reading. Step 3 is executing the measurement. Once your posture is locked in and the cuff is perfectly level, press start. From the moment the machine begins inflating, maintain absolute physical and vocal paralysis. Do not talk, do not adjust your seating, and do not check digital screens. Combining perfect physical geometry with absolute stillness eliminates mechanical error. This guarantees the monitor reads your heart's actual pressure, entirely isolated from your environment. Step 4 is capturing the measurement data. You must log the numbers immediately after the machine provides the reading. This 24-hour timeline shows the clinical standard, the 2-by-2 rule. You take 2 distinct measurements in the morning and 2 at night. For a reliable scientific control, you must perform this exact routine at the same times every single day. A single isolated blood pressure reading has limited medical value. The diagnostic power comes entirely from observing the pattern of your daily fluctuations over time. For each session, open your logbook and write down 4 non-negotiable data points. Record the date, log the time, enter reading 1 and reading 2. Disciplined, rhythmic logging is the precise daily method that transforms random numbers into a vital, predictive clinical trend over time. If you have cleared your system, aligned your posture, and logged your 2-by-2 numbers, you have successfully captured a highly accurate clinical-grade home reading. This daily process is your primary defense against masked hypertension. It ensures your blood vessels remain unobstructed and your heart isn't fighting hidden resistance. If your newly captured home baseline numbers are consistently high, you can make immediate lifestyle adjustments. Lowering your daily sodium intake and implementing basic stress reduction protocols will directly impact your readings. Bring your physical logbook to your next medical appointment. This allows your physician to calibrate your medications based on the reality of your daily life, rather than the isolated snapshot of an office visit. Long-term cardiovascular protection is built on a rigorous daily partnership between your discipline at home and medical science.